Pep, first of all, thank you very much for your time and to have us in this fantastic place. And the first question, of course, has to be that one. Why have you decided to invest in a NeuroLongevity Clinic?
Well, I'm a smart guy. When I was a football player, I studied as a doctor. Now I am a Dr. Pep, and that's why I want to invest in this clinic. Jokes aside. So I had a big problem in my back, and I did the surgery, and after that we had relation and with her partner and other people. They opened Monarca, and they introduced me the project, and I said, always I believe that all the money that everybody pays the taxes should go to the schools for the teachers and for the health. And you know what happened after COVID or during the COVID, what happened, how important it is. Always we want to be health, and unfortunately that doesn't happen. Our money don't go there. And I know that is completely different. It's a more private than a public one. But yeah, they present me the project, and we said, why not? Because talk about nutritionists, about longevity, about the mental health, about, of course, the surgery, all the stuff. And I said, okay, let's go. And I'm a minor part, so I just to try to help from behind the scenes, because the important are the people they're working with. But yeah, it's the first time in my life I do this kind of things. I'm happy to be there.
Yeah, well, you're surrounded by all athletes and you got a lot of experience, so I'm sure that they are going to appreciate all those experiences. And do you really think that medicine can extend the career of a professional athlete?
Well, I would say yes, but I would say what we want here, and the longevity in your as a life. So I know I'm not an expert, but there are issues that you cannot solve it. It happens. Sometimes a coin, you are lucky, you stay, you are unlucky.
Of course.
You are not. But it's just for the fact that the people live longer than the generation of my mom and dad, so that's why in the future the people will live longer. Why? Because the medicine is better, the investigation, research is better, and everything is better. So that's why if you can, contribute to know the people a better life, and be better here, and everything comes from here, and be better in your nutritionist issues that maybe you are ignorant, and they can suggest you what is better to live better. Was what we want, be in better condition as long as possible.
Yeah, of course.
And that's why the medicine is massively important in our life.
I was thinking about what is the age to start this kind of treatments and everything, but I would check it maybe from Nico we can start, or maybe Rodrigo.
Yeah.
I think for Bernardo and Gundogan is already too late.
Absolutely.
As you mentioned, it's always better to have that as soon as possible, and try to find the best way of living, of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. Moving on a little bit to football. You've been a pioneer in a style of football that I think that may fall in love to a lot of people, me included. And after this season, do you think that it needs that kind of style, a little bit of a judgment, or it was more execution?
Well, it's always a good question. Always we want to copy-paste the last winner, right? But the last winner is the last winner. It's not the previous one, or maybe not the next one. Listen, in that that period that I started being a manager, I adjust many things year by year. I'm not the same manager training in the way I trained the first season, and to play the same way, and because there are incredible different aspects that are involved, especially the quality of the players that you have in your disposal in 1 year is completely different. And you train a player being single, and after we get married and after have a kid is completely different. And I'm not the same when I was 22 and now I'm 54 or 24 or 28. Of course you adjust, you're going to adjust, but not adjust for the fact that we lose. Yeah. Because that is needed. That will be poor. It's like you win, I don't have to adjust anything. Yeah. It's a mistake. Yeah. When you win, you have things, because how are you going to realize on that? Day by day, game by game, week by week. The players, how arrive the holidays, how arrive they are in September, it may be different in February. So, of course, we are going to adjust something, but not for the fact that we just won the Community Shield. So it's not going to happen.
And you're talking about adjust. Did you adjust in the beginning of the season because of this Club World Cup? Did you manage the team differently because you want them to be at their peak for this summer?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I never prepared the team to be on peak in February because I don't know in February how it will be.
What's happening, yeah.
It's going to happen. So the peak is what's the next game? Is tomorrow. Try to be the best. Which plays the best for that game, and after we see. But now it's the first experience. We'll have less holidays. How will I don't know. Because how you want to adjust, how you want to handle it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the first time in my life, as a club, like many of the 32 clubs, we are involved, less holidays to come back next season. And next season, say we'll be tired. I don't know. So we see tired, rest, and play another ones. So I'm pretty sure now, with this incredible tough schedule, as much as possible, give rest to the players. Go home, go to the pool, training less. It's completely the opposite. You have to be just quality time.
I was going to ask you about that. What is the biggest challenge now after a rough season?
Yeah.
What is the biggest challenge? Recover the players mentally for
Absolutely.
Get confidence, or the fitness-wise, because you're not going to have any rest. I mean, finish one and keep it going.
Absolutely mentally, and give everyone what he needs. We thought it event to come back on 5th of June. July to June to training. We start 4 days later, so
A bit more rest.
yeah, have to be like that. I'm pretty sure. And of course, hard to training. But when you play a lot of games and when you have 2 month holidays, you have to train. But you have just 2 or 3 weeks. Football player, don't lose much. So that's why it's quality training and.
But you believe in the summer you need a little bit of work for the team, because during the season you're not gonna have anything to work with the team with the new signings.
Yeah, but we have you're right. But we have 10 seasons together. Most of the players know each other. The new ones they will adapt quick, and it's just refresh a few things, and the rest is just question of,
Yes, linking each other.
Yes.
I understand that. You mentioned that you were not going to sign many players. Are you looking for a specific position or a specific player? I mean,
always say, give me good players.
Yeah, it's always easier. Right?
The rest, it doesn't matter, because the good players can adapt and adjust, and we will adapt, the movement or the tactics or whatever stupid things we say the managers for the quality of the players, and especially players like they go to Anfield or go to Madrid, Bernabeu, Barcelona, Camp Nou or whatever, and said, okay, I want to play in my best. That is the difference, the top players of that.
Yeah. And do you think that you bring in these kind of players, if they arrive and the team it maintains, but you've been also checking on your staff? Juan Malillo is leaving, Dominguez, Vives, they are leaving. Is it good? Is it bad? How you feel it from inside? Because from outside, I think sometimes it's good, but how do you feel it?
In films, I'm going to lose people that I adore, and they may, something, of course, but happened in the past with many people and staff, backroom staff, they left a lot in 50 years. Everyone cheated on me, so they left. So, but the new ones always have a new, young people and new players, and this energy revitalize a lot. It's like come to the clinic and you make new treatments, so you are younger. So because the challenge has to be back and forth, cannot be all the time the manager gives the challenge to the other ones, and the other ones always I need energy. I need myself, and the energy give me the people the energy, and have the people when you see the eyes, I want to do it, I want to be there, and new faces, new little details in the training session differently. It's new energy. Because energy for itself, the energy is one Premier League more, or one Champions League more, or one Community Shield more. It's not. It's not. I'm going to change my life. The Premier League is one more or less in my period in Man City. It's not changed nothing. What they give you there is day by day, the people, will give you that. And that is the reason why change players and stuff is really good. I
was going to ask you about your energy, but I think that your energy is fantastic. So you still
no
ready
problem,
to go.
No problem.
So that's great. And just to end a little bit, you mentioned a long time ago that at some point you needed, when you decide to finish in Manchester City, to have a rest and see what happened. And this is a question that I wanted to do because World Cup is nearly there.
Yeah.
Not this one, but the Spanish one.
Nice.
Would you consider to be around for the national team? Oh, my respect to De La Fuente, of course, but the 2030 World Cup is going to be there for Spain, in Spain, at home.
Yeah.
Would you consider to be at some point there? Still plenty of time to work at City and to rest.
No, I want to, after City, I said many times, I'm going to take a break, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how long it will take, but
Okay.
I will take a break because I need, I've been since 60, 70 years, except 1 year in New York,
That's
70
crazy.
years, every 3 days. And I need to sit down a little bit, breathe a little bit and happen. I would love to train a national team, to experience the World Cup and European Cup, but that is hypothetical. They means want you and we'll see what happens.
Well, after now with Monarca Clinic, you're gonna be ready for
Yeah,
a good rest.
I will absolutely. Mireia knows, and I will come to make here a restyle.
Exactly.
Maybe the hair. You have a hair transplant here. I don't know.
At that time, but
So
maybe
maybe
yeah.
if you give me the hair from Luis, I will love it. So but it's going to happen.
Fantastic, but thank you very much for
You are
your
welcome,
time.
Luis. Happy
It's
to
been a
see
pleasure.
you.
It's very good to see you.